Tired of spending hours looking at your own words? Doesn't it seem long, dull, and often unproductive?
This seems long, dull, and unproductive.
Do you wish you had an extra pair of eyes to help you edit technical copy?
I wish I had an extra pair of eyes to help me with this technical copy.
Do you yearn for powerful software that helps you identify missing, incorrect, and ambiguous information?
I yearn to go home.
Well, now you have the power to focus on the details. The power to detect potential problems before they become expensive failures. Hi, I'm Guy Sales.
Can I help you?
No, but I can help you. I'm here to demonstrate a pair of new programs that are so remarkable, they'll enable you to create technical documents that are clear from beginning to end. Today I'm visiting Michael, an overworked, overtired business analyst with automated insurance.
Don't forget underpaid.
Who's editing a specification for an employee benefits system. A spec that's being delivered first thing in the morning.
How did you know that? Who are you talking to?
He's taking a chance by editing this himself.
Well, I have to. Everyone's gone home. I'm by myself.
Oh, you're not alone. You have powerful friends to help you analyze that spec.
I do? Who?
StyleWriter and TEKchecker.
Style who and tech what?
StyleWriter and TEKchecker.
Never heard of them.
And that's why I'm here. Does your writing suffer from complex words, cliches, or jargon? Do you long for a plain English editor that helps you remove unnecessary terms, clarify your writing, and improve document readability? Introducing StyleWriter, the powerful interactive editor that does it all. Let's see what you're working on.
Well, it's not quite ready. Hey, what are you...
Looks good to me.
It does? Thanks.
But what do I know? Let's see what our expert friend StyleWriter finds.
Dreadful? What does dreadful mean?
Extremely unpleasant, distasteful, or shocking.
No, I know what dreadful means. I mean, why is the style index reading dreadful?
After StyleWriter finishes identifying common writing problems, it grades what you've written. In this case, dreadful.
Isn't that a little harsh?
Better to hear it now than at the technical review tomorrow. StyleWriter identifies common problems such as hidden verbs, jargon, complex words, and many others. Now that StyleWriter has identified potential problems, you select which highlighted word to revise. But, unlike spell checking, you must think beyond the StyleWriter comments.
What do you mean?
Let's look at an example. See the part that's highlighted? StyleWriter has identified the phrase takes into consideration as a hidden verb.
What does hidden verb mean?
StyleWriter provides rich help. So go ahead and click on Hidden Verb Text.
Turning verbs into nouns makes writing long-winded and dull. Harsh.
Like I said,
Better now than at the review.
Now you're getting it. To correct the problem, StyleWriter suggests changing takes into consideration to simply consider, making it an active verb. But who is doing the considering? The environment? Can an environment consider?
No, it's actually the IT department.
So the text needs to be rewritten. This is what it means to
think beyond the comments.
Use the Edit button, and StyleWriter will bring you to the text that needs changing. At other times, you'll accept StyleWriter's suggestions to change or delete the highlighted text by clicking a suggested change highlighted in blue. If you like things as they are, just hit the Ignore or Ignore All button. With over 35,000 built-in patterns, StyleWriter's like a grammar checker on steroids. But you're not limited to StyleWriter's patterns. You can change the pattern set by adding new patterns and by inactivating or defining exceptions to the StyleWriter patterns. Let's see how Michael's doing.
I'll be a while. Help yourself to a soda. There's a machine down the hall.
This looks like a good time for a clock wipe.
Finished.
So, how was it?
It was great, and it was easy to use. Sometimes StyleWriter would show me a simple change, and sometimes I realized that a sentence or an entire section needed to be reworked. Like that sentence with the hidden verb. Originally I wrote, the production environment takes into consideration the fact that users may seek services 24 hours a day, but AI understands that a small percentage of downtime is acceptable. But with StyleWriter's help, I was able to think beyond the comments. Here's how I cleaned up the sentence. Although the IT department expects users to seek services 24 hours a day, IT understands that a small percentage of downtime is acceptable.
Shorter and more precise.
Well, thanks for your help. I'm going home.
My friend, you're only halfway home.
Halfway home?
Halfway through the technical editing process, that is. You still need to tech check.
What's a tech check?
Glad you asked. TEKchecker, the world's most powerful technical analyzer. This amazing program highlights vague terms, identifies missing, incorrect, incomplete, and ambiguous information, and improves precision, accuracy, adequacy, and clarity.
Hold on, I'm confused. I just improved my writing with StyleWriter, so why do I need TEKchecker?
Great question. Let me explain. While StyleWriter detects poor English, TEKchecker detects poor technical writing. For example, the words many and few are perfectly acceptable to StyleWriter, but TEKchecker will identify them as imprecise technical terms. Even though StyleWriter's graded your spec as good, let's see what TEKchecker has to say. Let's start by checking the adjectives.
Small is highlighted. What's wrong with small?
Maybe nothing. Most highlighted terms aren't a problem. But in this case, small might be a big problem.
What do you mean?
Well, TEKchecker is asking, is small precise enough? What exactly is a small amount of downtime? 30 seconds? 2 hours? 4 days?
I don't know.
Is your definition of small the same as the IT department's?
Yes. Well, I don't know.
And look here. The employee benefit system does not need full system redundancy. What do you mean by not full? How much redundancy is not full redundancy? Is no redundancy okay?
I don't know. We don't know. This is great.
What do you mean it's great?
Well, our team has never discussed these things, and TEKchecker has just identified some serious issues we need to discuss.
And found them early.
Right.
And now you're excited.
Right.
And to think, we just checked the adjective.
Right. What? What do you mean, just the adjectives?
Besides the adjectives, TEKchecker checks adverbs, nouns, verbs, and other parts of speech, including conjunctions, quantifiers, and imperatives.
Why doesn't it just check everything at once?
If it did, most of your text would light up. TEKchecker is divided into parts of speech, like adjectives and nouns, so you can focus on a few problems in each pass.
Okay, I get it. Well, I see I can't complete the spec tonight, but I can find more problems before the review. All right, what do I do now?
Before you start, make sure you mark both small and full for later discussion by clicking on the blue highlighted markers. Luckily, TEKchecker includes an indexing macro that you use when you're all done. The macro indexes your markers by page and by type, so they're easy to find. Come on, guys, turn off the camera. Let me buy you a soda.
Finished. Now I'm going home to get some sleep.
So I guess we'll sleep here?
First class effort. Tremendous. Oh, just right on target. Right on target. Wonderful. Can always depend on you.
Thank you. Yeah, you're welcome.
First class.
Thanks again. No, I had some help too. No, thank you. No, I had some help.
Wonderful.
Thank you.
Can always depend on you.
How'd it go?
Fantastic. The reviewers were very impressed with the spec and the issues I found. It just so happens that our definition of small and IT's were completely different. That little discovery saved us some real heartache. Now we have to do research and schedule some meetings to clear up the other issues. There's more work to be done.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Why are you sorry? Like you said, Better now than in production.
Right. Congratulations! You've seen StyleWriter and TEKchecker in action. Now it's time to put them to work for you.